What is good, fam? Welcome back to the Sports Show.
And nobody asked for it.
The show where every week we have a rundown on what's happened, what's yet to happen, and some funny shit in between. Ladies and gentlemen, we got something different for you. This, look.
That was fucking great.
That was great. Nailed it.
You fucking
Nailed it, man. You fucked me up.
Sorry. I was very proud of you.
So was I.
Thank you. We are your hosts, Zane and Jess, and we got Matua Mums behind the scenes.
Kill.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brothers, for being here. Proudly sponsored by Leon. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, today we're going to run it up a little bit different, Whānau. We're going to break off from our just mainstream NRL action.
Yes.
We got a little bit of sumo action today. A couple of clips. It was very near and dear to my heart. I've been watching sumo wrestling for probably about 6 years now.
Yes.
Every second month they do a big tournament in Japan, well, obviously.
Yeah.
And it's interesting. It's interesting if you get to learn the rules and the ins and outs of sumo. It's fun. It's fun to watch. We chuck some bets on. We enjoy it. Chuck some bets on. There's no betting, unfortunately, for markets, but maybe in the works. Yes. So yeah, Mana, give us our first clip, cuz. What do we got?
Spin that shit.
I want you to take notice here of the weight difference. 115 kilos, 15 kilos versus 169.
Holy big boy.
There's your 69 there.
That's me.
That's us, brother. And this is where we want to be.
So this is our small little fella here.
Yeah.
He's 120 kilo.
15.
115.
Oh fuck, bro.
He's one of the smallest in the tournament. Look at the size difference here. Now, for all you short kings out there, this is look, there's no weight classes in sumo. You can have a 95, I've seen this, a 95 kilo versus 200. I've seen the fight before. Yeah, I've seen it happen. Anyway, play that shit.
Let's go. I like the referee.
Later, ball.
Holy.
Later ball. Quick as that. When you're that small, you use your speed. That's how I do it anyway.
Bro,
So
that shit again.
What happened? What's the rules here, Jess?
So the rules for sumo is nothing but the soles of your feet can touch the ground, or if it does, then you lose, you're out. Or if you leave the inner circle of the ring now.
Okay.
If your body leaves it, or will touch the ground
So
outside.
say if your knee goes down, that's done.
Even if your hand.
Oh, right.
Even if you touch it with your hand. Even if you touch it with the top of your foot.
Wow.
You drag the top of your foot across it. It's gone.
Watch.
Boom. Oh, yeah.
Whoa!
How the fuck you flip them over?
There's
That's
so many
100
techniques.
That's
So many
170 kilos of redirection.
Wow.
That was all there.
Cool way.
That was
Cool way.
fucking cool as shit.
So that was that clip.
What's another one? Is there another one?
There is one more. So these two have been like they're like the funner kind of things to watch. They do weird shit.
Okay.
Toby Zaru is a flying monkey is his nickname. Like that's his
Toby
translation.
Zaru.
Yeah, Toby Zaru, the flying monkey. And
Is that who you fucking referred to me downstairs as?
maybe. No,
Okay,
someone else.
sorry.
And who is the big baby looking? That's probably
That's me.
But both like exciting to watch.
Okay.
Alright, play the clip, my brother. Same age, close to the same
Slap the
same
belly. Slap the belly.
the same weight.
Oh, same weight?
Close to. There's about 6 kilos difference.
I like the referee's outfit.
They look fresh as eh?
Oh. Wow.
Hey.
Oh, is it just
Watch the
sliding?
feints. Watch the feints. The one in the pink. Oh, Udo. He goes feints for the leg all the time.
They're quite nifty for big boys,
Bro,
aren't they?
you'd be surprised how quick they can actually move, cuz.
Oh, bro, it's straight into the crowd
You
too.
pay big bucks for those things, brother. These fellas are athletes, proper like royalty in Japan, mate.
Yeah.
They you don't see very many reactions on them very often. Like they don't smile, they don't get angry very often.
Yeah.
So to see a big smile there is quite funny. So yes, that is a small breakdown of a bit of sumo.
So they only have one round then?
Yep.
One round.
Unless sometimes they both fall out of the ring together, and if the judges, so they have one ref in the middle, and then they have judges around the outside, and if the judges think that maybe the ref got it wrong, they'll come back
sumo wrestler.
I was going to be. I looked into it and everything. There's a place up in Wollongabba. They do like a little sumo thing. But because I am Māori, I have ingrown toenails. If someone stands on my foot, I'm dead. I'm fucking dead. So that's why I never went to sumo.
Fair, my bro.
Thank you. Yeah. Alright, so that was our little branch out.
That was
branch out.
That was also, I really liked it.
So they've just
Thank you for introducing it to
You're very
us.
welcome, brother. I can bring you some more. I can get some more content, brother.
Fuck
I
yeah.
love super wrestling personally. Anyway, we're going to move on and back into some NRL final. We're going to see who the ins and outs are for this week. We've got some key ins here. Latrell Mitchell, Nathan Cleary back into their field, back into their teams. I feel like, Panthers on 1 and 3 right now, are they?
Yeah.
1 and 3. Yeah, a bit rough. Do you reckon with Cleary coming back into the side, it's going to make a bit of a difference?
I would hope so.
You'd hope so.
Yeah.
Connor Watson, Jerome Hughes, sorry.
Yeah. No, you're right. Carry on, man. Carry on.
I think Chobot's going to make a bit of a difference too.
Even Jerome Hughes, like, the Storm didn't win this weekend.
They lost to the Dragons, yeah. No, you're right. Who else we got? Dill Walks is on the bench for the Eels, apparently.
Oh, yeah.
So long, sucker man.
Yeah.
So long, sucker man.
Yeah.
Alright, and there's some outs here. One in particular that fucked me off. If you watched the sideline over the weekend, if you were with us for the Tigers-Warriors game, we watched a certain high tackle happen to our boy Edward Cossey.
Yes.
And there was a certain Jerome Luai that never left the field. Has now been charged and is out for next week's game.
Yes.
We lost 2 tries because of that.
We
Possibly.
Just
blame it all away. Nah, look, I got fired up anyway. Good to see you off, you fuck. No, sorry. Tommy Turbo is out again, apparently. I think it's a 4-week knee injury. So Tilly Tupanua. Brian To'o's going to be a big miss for the Panthers. We got Ito is off too for the Sharks. Sorensen, Radley again, welcome back, see you later. And I seen, was there another name? Talakai for the Sharks, he's gone as well, which is now half of my fantasy team. Gone skis.
Oh no.
Beautiful. My fantasy was fucked anyway, so who cares about it?
Have you done like,
I give it up. I've given up. I want to look at it. If I can keep a full field, I might stay with it.
Yeah.
But if I have one person on the field that I cannot swap out for anybody on the bench, I'm done. Throwing it in.
In the bin. 5 rounds.
5 rounds and he's given up. Alright, ladies and gents.
We'll move on to our video segments for the week. What's our first one? Fumble of the week.
Fumbly eye of the
Fumble
week.
I couldn't say that. But yep. Spit that shit, DJ Big Bones.
That is a big lad. That is a big lad. Dickhead.
You celebrated far too early.
I love karma videos, bro. Absolute. I was so proud of him. Look at your fucking huge ass running that class next to that, and then he had to celebrate. Hey, instant karma. That's what you get. Suck it.
So we've only got one fumble of the week.
One fumble.
Oh, it was a pretty massive fumble. That was
That
a
was-
shocker.
Yeah, that was a shocker. Yeah.
That was a shocker.
We're going to go...
Moving into hits of the week.
Yeah.
Ooh, here we go.
Hits of the week.
Oh, it's slow
Slow
motion.
motion.
Oh no. If it's on the 7, no! Send him off! Send him off!
I actually watched this week too. That's ridiculous.
That's crazy, bro.
7 had like the brakes and
Let's
everything.
count that.
It's slow
Where's
motion.
the
Slow motion
ball dropped off?
That's
You can understand the hits there.
That's at least 3 seconds.
100%.
That's terrible.
What a fucking idiot.
Pull forward from that gigantic prick there.
That's a fumble of the week too, I reckon.
100%. What would you give him a red? Yellow? It's definite yellow.
Yeah, definite yellow, bro. Definite.
It should be red because it's that late. It's terrible. Terrible. Alright, next hit of the week.
What do we got? Oh! No.
Oh, Surely got some points for that. I don't think he did actually too bad this week.
Yeah. He always does some decent hits though, eh?
Well, he's usually a decent player.
Thoughts, lads? Thoughts?
Yeah, no, it's beautiful. That's what you love to see. If you're Herbie though, you'd be pissed off at whoever's chucked you that ball. That's hospital pass if ever I've seen it.
Yeah.
Spewing. But yeah, no, good stuff.
Good stuff.
Good shot there by
Oh, what's this? What's this?
This is try of the week. One of the try of the weeks.
This is the try of the week,
Try
alright.
of the week.
Pompey.
Oh,
Pomp dog.
Pomp dog.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
dirty, eh? That was
Oh,
some of the
yeah.
best effort you've seen from the lad. A proper, like,
Yeah. Oh, he was good.
you would think Pompey's usually the one that makes the silly mistakes. Like, he's done the juicy grab. He'd be the bloke that army crawls on both feet.
Yeah.
Over the
He
shoulder.
nailed it there, bro.
He's
Look, he's nailed it.
The awareness to keep that
That
ball playing
up.
arm off the ground.
Bang. Perfect.
I was so happy.
Perfection.
So happy with that.
Perfection.
Shout out to Pompey. Absolutely
I think it was our first try scorer.
He was. He was our first try there.
What have we got? Another try of the week, my bro?
We sure do, mate.
There better be one in here.
Yeah. The one, eh?
The one.
The
The
one.
one.
Oh.
Joseph Manu!
Oh, hell no. Oh, that is gang, bro.
Is that Union?
Yeah, that's Joey Manu.
Has he gone to Union?
Yeah, bro.
Oh shit.
He's fully just.
Get onto me, brother.
That is spectacular.
Oh, look at this. You know, I'm not going to jump for the corner, I'm going to jump over you.
Wow.
Old mate put everything into that too, eh? He was committed to that
Yeah.
tackle. He was going
He
into
was not
Joseph.
expecting that.
No, well, people had to jump to him. Far out.
Fuck.
Joey Manu's
That
still
was
doing
good.
fantastic stuff out there. That's impressive.
Have we got
to
one
see.
more? Oh, yes. This is the one I wanted to see.
Yes.
This is the one.
Quick breakdown, bro.
If it wasn't in here, I'd be very upset.
Give us a little breakdown of this.
We were coming in of our own half.
I'll tell you what the fuck I said. Play the video. I'll tell you when to pause it. Here. What is he doing passing the ball to him? You are not supposed to be there. At least a swap. So as soon as I seen Lecker catch the ball, I can't remember exactly what I said, but it was something along the lines, and forgive me for this, what the fuck is that cunt doing there? Because that was one of the best tries I'd seen for a long time.
What big boy does that in
It's
the
a-
NRL?
It's a lot.
Let's watch
Sure.
that again.
Did you not see him catch that
No,
ball?
no,
That's one of the best tries I've seen so far this year.
that was lovely.
It was, and I've seen it all over socials this week. It's been an act. He must be stoked, bro. The kid's 19 years old,
Yeah.
and he's got the whole NRL world talking about him and this fantastic try. Just the amount of effort that he puts up during the game alone is fucking something to be a witness to, you know. And then to be able to streak down the sideline,
Yeah.
doing a winger's centre's job as a back rower,
Yeah.
and to beat the 7, the fullback, and the winger. That's fucking.
Bro, there was no chance they were tackling him, bro. He's a
No.
beast of a runner.
Yeah, he is. I mean, yeah, that was fantastic.
What have we got here, Muns? Play of the week?
Plays of the week.
What's the plays of the week? Okay. Oh,
Quick hands, Tony Stack. Oh,
Just-
Shibasaki.
nice. Nice.
Jesse Arthur's fucking Broncos. It's just full of gorgeous people, aren't they?
Yeah.
It's a requirement to play for the Bronx. You must be good looking. Should ask if you get a contract down, Mum.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, we got an NBA one. What's
Yeah.
this? Lakers and Chicago
Yes, I actually
Bulls.
I watched this game too.
You did?
Yeah,
Oh,
bro.
nice. So what is this? What is there? Is it must be close to playoffs time now, right? NBA? What are we? March? End of March?
March.
Yeah, it's close to playoffs,
Fuck,
bro.
bro. I only watched this because it went viral,
Ah,
to
okay.
be honest.
Yeah. No, that's
I haven't
cool.
watched the NBA season for a while. I want to get back into it though. But Gidley, the Aussie.
Oh,
Aussie
true.
boy.
Was that
Aussie
who
boy.
it was?
Yeah,
What, who does he play for?
this guy here, Gidley.
Ah, okay.
Chicago Bulls he plays for.
Right.
He's also
Okay.
got a record for the rookie, like he was a rookie that got the most triple doubles for OKC.
Yeah.
Beat fucking Russell Westbrook, bro.
Yeah.
Work.
But that was when he was a rookie, not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways,
Play the clip, my bro.
play the
happens
Context. Is
clip.
this a bit of a countdown to the end of the game?
Yes.
Are we looking at a bit of a
Yes.
buzzer beater
Buzzer
here?
beater,
I love
Yes,
buzzers.
it was. Yeah, bro. It's a So this is to get the Lakers back in front. There's only fucking, how much seconds? 3 seconds left on the clock. Watch this.
3 seconds.
Watch Goodley right there. Half shot.
Oh,
BAM!
Holy shit. That's clutch, bro.
From the logo.
Yeah.
From the logo, that's fantastic.
That is fantastic.
Oh, Goodley.
Oh, Gidley. Shout out to the Aussies doing great things in the NBA.
Yo.
Is our lad Stephen Adams still over there?
Yeah, he plays for the... Oh, fuck, who does he play for now?
He's not played for Memphis no more, is he?
Nah, he got traded.
Trader. No.
Oh, I know.
What have we got here, my bro? Another play of the week?
Correct. Last play of the week. Let's see what it's about.
Apologies. Reuters. Oh yeah, we'll have it. Jaden Campbell. It's my fantasy! He actually got the most points for my fantasy team.
Is he a captain?
Yeah. You love a 100-metre runaway, don't you? You love a bit of chase though. You want a bit of a foot race.
Yeah.
Should have had liquor chasing his ass.
He would have caught him, man. He would have caught him for sure.
He's aura farming mid-run here. I can see it.
He's actually way bigger than he looks.
Yeah?
On here.
He looks tiny.
Yeah. Like he's quite tall.
He's doing well. Which his father's proud. Well done.
Yeah.
His father, legend of the game, right? And Preston, creator of the All-Stars game, which is now the Indigenous.
Yeah.
What the hell are you laughing at?
No.
Alright, that's some good videos, some good tries. What are we going to hear?
What's this month?
We have a new segment to the show this week. Proudly brought to you by Stacey.
Thanks, Stace.
So Stacey's given us the big word. She goes, look, we need a new segment in there and I want it to be called Do You Know What Happens Next?
Right.
Play a part of the video,
Yep.
pause,
Okay.
and then you have to guess what happens next.
Is this all NRL content?
Correct.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm going to fucking lose.
Yeah.
It's like a vault full of just NRL secrets. Like this kid means
Maybe.
Let's go. What competition's on here? Someone's getting knocked out.
Alright, let's go.
No.
Well, we already fucking cooked this one.
But it's not, look,
Oh yeah.
Smashed.
it can't just be any drop goal as well. Why? Because to win the game, the Tigers, the Roosters would have to get 2 points.
There's no 2-point drop goal.
Well, then shut the fuck up, Nana. Sorry. I thought I was onto something there.
Oh wow. I don't remember this.
Neither do I.
What the fuck?
Holy hecker.
Here we go.
Is that Brave? Oh, it's Brave and Nesta.
Nesta.
Brave and Nesta to take it to Golden Point where they lose the game. I don't know.
Is that Andrew Fafita?
Far out. So the 2-point field goal one's just for you, my brother.
Yes.
Only coming to the game about 4 years ago?
Yeah.
4 years
Yes,
ago?
I don't think it would have.
Do you know who the person was who get the very first 2-point field goal?
No.
Adam Reynolds.
Ah.
Oh, that's some great stuff.
God, I'm full of knowledge. I am the guy. This is I guy. Alright.
Another one?
What happens next?
Okay.
Looks like Samoa versus Tonga. Oh,
yeah. I know what happens next. Conrad Howard gets fucking knocked the fuck out.
It's a pause. Well, how great is that pause?
Yeah,
It's still so
it's
G.
good pause job there, brother. Connie Hull eats an absolute filthy right off the bottom of his chin. He even bounces off the ground when he hits the beach.
Let's give 3 different options. A. Does Conrad Harrell suck the ball up? B. Does the other guy suck Conrad Harrell? No.
Nah.
See, Connie has a
Fuck!
Oh shit.
That is dirty. We've done the man dirty on his retirement year too. He's just retired.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Shout out to
got. Bro, he ran into the right.
And he actually gives the lad a hug too after this.
Yeah.
So he chews it up and then they both get sent off.
Fuck!
And he runs up and gives the lad a hug.
What a good sport, eh?
Yeah, wow.
What a
There
good
I was.
Oh, there it was there, just there. Runs up behind him, everyone thinks it's going to pop off again.
Yeah.
Is it a punch?
Shakes his head.
Good lad.
Good
Good lad. Shout out to Connie Harold. Warriors old boy, we love him.
Thank you, brother. We go for a rest now, eh?
I got us, G. We get 10 minute break. Yeah, 10 minute break, brother. Alright.
Oh, that was cool as shit. I actually really enjoyed that.
Yo, bang, bang.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy
Have we
that?
got another one?
We
Oh,
do.
no. Oh, yeah. That's
This is just like how do you say that?
memorabilia.
That is it. Alright, this is called Remember This.
Yeah.
Oh, caramel latte?
What about you?
I don't drink coffee.
Why not?
I prefer energy drinks.
It doesn't sound like you got much energy at the moment, eh?
That's because I'm still yet to get one today.
Feeling?
Hike.
Give me a big go of the Knights.
Go the Knights.
Can you get a bigger one? Oh yeah, go the Knights.
Go the Knights.
Yeah, great work, brother. Nice work, man. You're gonna get a touchdown later on. Benji.
Hi, Benji. Benji what?
Benji Marshall.
Oh my god, I've heard so much about you!
Yeah. How you going? Are you single?
Yes, I am.
Oh, what? Are you looking for a man?
Yes, I am.
What type of man?
A man like you.
What? Tall, dark, handsome?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he's getting into it, aren't you? Look how stretch is that. Cobwebs out of it. Come on, mate. Give it some. Give it some, champ. Yeah.
Oh, no way!
You got sunnies on. There's not one bit of sun out here. Oh, you're stunning. See, right. Put your head back up and through your tail. Oh, that's cool. I'll give you a big squeal.
How did this get put on air, bro?
Oh, because back it was so good.
Back in the day, that was on the footy show,
Back
bro.
in the footy
Oh,
show and
shit.
stuff, bro. It was so. TV was great back
It was
then.
good, eh?
The world's too woke right now.
Yeah.
Hey, go back to sleep, you lot. Nah, that's some, how do you find so many people patching up behind trees? One, and they're like, there's just some good comedic gold in it, and all of that. It's wild. Bo Ryan, what a weapon.
Yeah.
What a weapon.
What a weapon. Who do you reckon, out of, you know how they used to do these skits about Bo Ryan and Matty Johns as well, used to go out as Reg,
Yeah.
used to do some pretty wild stuff, eh? I reckon, who do you reckon is the funniest, who do you reckon had the best moments out of those two? Back in the day, you reckon Bo Ryan or...
Oh, definitely Bo Ryan.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Matty Johns was so funny, he's
Yeah,
still so
mate,
funny.
yeah. That was, Bo Ryan.
Controversial, yeah, I'm gonna go with Bo, because...
Put a poll in the chat, man.
actually do that.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
sorry.
Anyway, sorry.
Let's have a quick breakdown of last week, eh?
Yes.
Before we move on to the next week's tips.
The upset round, my brother.
It was the upset round. It was
upset
quite upsetting.
round.
I only got 3 games correct for my tips last week.
I think I got like 5 or 6.
Yeah, the Bunnies triumphant one over the Panthers.
That started it, eh? Thursday
Yeah,
night.
yeah, it was. 28 points to 18. Then we had the Roosters get toppled by the Titans. I called this.
Yeah,
I
you
called
did.
this last week on the show. I called
You
it.
did. And then you didn't tip.
And I didn't tell them. Another idiot of the week. I've got like 3 of those now. The Dragons, I think this was probably the biggest one. The Dragons topping the Storm. Storm was sitting at first.
Yeah.
Losing to the Dragons, 14 points to 8. Good on them. Congratulations to the Dragons. Ratchet for the Storm. They do get a few people back this week though. Jerome Hughes being a big inclusion.
Yeah.
Cowboys versus the Raiders. Cowboys were able to clutch the win. I picked the Raiders.
Yeah,
Congratulations to the Cowboys.
I think I picked the Raiders too.
Yeah, I think I probably went copy G for that one. Doggies I picked over the Sharks. Sharks absolutely choked it. Congratulations to the Dogs. It was hard to fight that one.
Yeah.
We done
watched
that
that
game,
one.
yeah, we did. It was good. And then Manly versus the Eels. I think the Eels did pretty well there
Yeah.
to keep the score so close. 26 points to 12. And then finally the the Tigers versus the Warriors. The
Yeah.
Warriors managing to clutch victory. I didn't realise.
How close it was?
Yeah, I don't like the penalty and stuff.
Yeah.
I think Chance copped a bit of flack too for saying that he milked
Milked
that hit high, which then got us our penalty, which in turn won us the game. So
Yeah, right. Didn't he get a shoulder to the face?
he sure did.
Well, what else are you supposed to do?
No, he did exactly what he needed to do.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck if he didn't
Fuck
milk it.
yo!
I don't give a fuck if he didn't milk it. He done his job perfectly. Thank you very much. Well done to that. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and before we bugger off tonight, we've got a few things to break down.
It's a couple of little things. Couple of little talking points.
Give it Marsh.
One thing I did see on the weekend, Moana Pacifica beat the Crusaders like 49-29 or something, bro.
Bro,
That's
hefty.
crazy, bro.
It's a hard-earned victory.
That is.
Shout out to Moana Pacifica for
That's Ali Sabia's team, man.
He sure is.
Yeah.
Sure is. Legend of a man, weapon of an All Black, and now leading this brand new rugby side.
And he's just going to bring everyone around him up to his level.
Yeah, bro. 100%.
Nah, it's a solid one. Unbelievable.
Good on
upsets.
them, bro.
Upsets everywhere. Not even just in the NRL, ladies and gentlemen.
We'll go to our tipping and betting section.
Righto.
This segment
What are we thinking? Yes.
is proudly brought to you by Leon.
Yes, it is.
This is our tipping segment that we're going to do to wrap up the show.
Yes.
And
Thank you, Leon.
Alright, first of all, we've got the Canberra Raiders versus Cronulla Sharks, $1.55 to $1.53.
Sorry, should be fun.
Shit. I'm blaming you.
Sorry,
I'm blaming you for the reaction. I thought I heard something too, actually. Nice. Who do you reckon's winning that game? Canberra Raiders, Cronulla Sharks.
Shark.
They both lost last week, so it'll be a close game. We'll go Sharks. I'll go Sharks with you as well, brother.
Yeah.
Mana, click that button, my bro.
Yeah.
Yes. Alright, up next we got the Penny Panthers paying $1.24 to the North Queensland Cowboys paying a wild $4.10. Penny Panthers getting Cleary back but losing to all. We've got the Cowboys who coming off the back of a win too.
What do you reckon?
Panthers.
I thought you were building up to an upset.
Then we got the South Sydney Rabbitohs paying $1.72. The Sydney Roosters paying $2.20.
Fuck, I don't know, eh?
There's some good money there for the Roosters, bro. You'd be. Fuck you, Papa. Nah, I don't think I'll tip the Roosters for this. I think with Latrell Mitchell back too, but the Roosters do get Connor Watson. But I think Charles he's been looking for a game. He's gonna bring a bit of flair to their team.
He's coming in at centre, eh? Pretty sure.
Nice.
Yeah. But no, fuck the Chookies.
100%.
The Eels versus the Dragons.
$2.50 to $1.54.
It's easy.
You gotta give it to the Dragons.
Yeah.
They've just beaten the Storm and the Eels.
They looked
The
solid.
Eels do have Bill Walks on the bench. Nah?
Fuck the Wolves.
Alright, then we got the Gold Coast Titans paying $1.46 to the Dolphins paying $2.75. The Dolphins yet to win a game and the Titans now back-to-back dubs. You'd give this to the Titans.
Yeah.
You'd give this to the Titans. I'm going to say it, I'm going to call it
Spoon.
upset.
Hey!
The Dolphins win that. They haven't won a game yet. How long are they going to go?
I thought you were going to go like Dolphins are going to be the spoon for the.
Well,
season.
they can't. If I'm wrong about the upset, yes. Spoon. And then we got the Brisbane Broncos paying $1.12 to the Tigers $6 outsiders. That's rough.
It is. I want to
That's
put a bet on the Tigers.
That's almost disrespectful to the Tigers. They think without Luai, they're going to have an absolute choke of a game.
Oh yeah.
Do you reckon that it's one player makes that much of a
Yeah, I
difference?
think so.
Oh, Luai's LT.
Yeah.
For the head-high tackle on Edward Kelsey in the Warriors game. Look, there's some good money. I'll put a bet on the Tigers. We're definitely going for the Bronx to win that, but you know, sneaky tenner on the Tigers there. Wouldn't mind it. Second to last game, we have the Manly Sea Eagles paying $2.50 to the Melbourne Storms $1.53. Again, Tommy Turbo out.
And then Hughes in.
And Hughes in, yeah, you'd give it to me.
Yeah, Melbourne.
Yeah, good one. And then Canterbury Bulldogs paying $1.46 to the Newcastle Knights, fresh off a bye, mind you, paying $2.80.
Bulldogs, bro. Bulldogs.
I'm not against it.
Yeah.
I'm not against it. No, I think the Doggers will win that, but I reckon it's going to be a close game. I think it'll be a good game, that one.
Yeah.
A good game to watch. I think the Knights coming off their bye, they kind of come with a bit of flair, with a bit of excitement.
Yeah, for sure.
A bit of a his KP, the legend, weapon of a man. There's rumours of him changing codes.
Ooh,
one thing before we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a rugby.
Carrot.
So
Hold up. Before you move on again, Still on the tips.
Yes.
$750 bet.
On the winners that we just chose for that
Yeah.
round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the return?
$6K.
Do it.
Yeah. Hit it.
Do it.
Hit it. That's all.
Thank you very much, Leon. If you get a perfect round here,
8 out of 8.
we're on.
8
And
out
if
of
the
8.
Dolphins win, I'm a cunt. Before we shut it down, before we say goodnight to everybody, I just want to touch on some rumours that I've heard
The rumour mill.
in the grapevine. I don't know if I want to say them out loud. Look, a lot of people have already named some people.
That's right.
There's apparently a big signing to come to the Warriors.
No, spill the beans.
Well, I don't know the beans. It's all just hearsay and
Bit of Chinese whispers.
some Chinese whispers, if you will. But yeah, there's apparently someone big, a big name is in talks. Well, I don't know if he's signed yet, but they're in discussions with the Warriors. I've heard the names of Bevan French,
Okay.
Salwan Cobo,
Yeah.
Joseph Manu.
Yeah.
To the Warriors.
Yeah.
It's just rumours. There's a lot of comments being read out. Nothing has been confirmed.
Yeah.
But I mean, something to get excited about. I think the Warriors have needed a speed man, even though we have Leka, the fastest man on the planet. I think the Warriors can still.
Please give me a phone.
I think we can still use a bit of pace. I think Salva Cobo would be a perfect fit for our Warriors.
Oh, I love them, bro.
If I'm being perfectly honest,
Yeah.
I mean, obviously Kalen Ponga could go anywhere and do great things. Joey Manu would be an absolute asset to any club he goes to. But you know, if we can find a speed man for the Wires sometime this year, it would be fucking wonderful.
Why did Joey go to...
DWC in the corner.
Who are you putting?
Joey Manu
Oh,
jumping over people in the corner. The other corner. Beautiful.
how good would that be?
Sorry.
No, I like it. Yeah, exciting stuff.
Sorry, Muzz, what were you saying?
Why did Joey Manu go to Union?
Money, bro.
No, I don't think.
We actually don't know that.
I don't know.
But we're just starting rumours out there.
Yeah,
We should just have a whole section of just us starting rumours and see how far they go.
I've got another one about why Dylan Walker left the Warriors.
Oh, yes.
Did you hear that,
Can
rumour?
you throw that in just
What?
quickly, just sneaky.
Quickly.
Dylan
Sneaky
Walker.
rumour.
So the reason there were rumours going around that in Vegas, somebody slept with somebody's. So it's one of the Vegas teams with a staff member's partner
Yeah,
or wife or something
Those-
like that. Was it confirmed?
in my book, yes.
One has got a book of confirmation. But some more rumours, so that's why they think he left the club so abruptly. But you know, who knows? Let us not start rumours.
Boys, before we do go, can you please let everybody know what time we're playing, who's playing, whatever this weekend?
That is a great question, my friend.
So we're going to do Penrith Panthers and North Queensland Cowboys on the Friday night, which is at 6 o'clock. I believe the Saturday game for us is at 5:30. I think it's the Gold Coast Titans and the Dolphins, and then we'll play the Broncos and the West Tigers directly after that game. That'll be us for the streams for this weekend.
Also,
Yeah.
we still have an iPhone 16.
We
still
do.
there.
Come on, you lot.
We do.
I've signed up 4 friends today.
Yep.
No way.
Today, yep.
Did you
So-
send their screenshots in?
Yep. So all you have to do, Fano, do we plug it?
Yep.
Yeah,
Like,
fuck
quick
yeah.
plug. Is make a minimum deposit.
Spawn it.
Spawn it.
oh, that's a new one.
You know what? You do it.
Do a minimum deposit on our link. Get a screenshot of that. Go over to our Discord and our verification channel. Put the screenshot in. That's all you got to do. And you're in the draw.
You done it, girl.
Super Mario's left the link there. The link is there. Just go join our Discord. It's pretty simple. There's heaps
I'll
of
walk
shit
you
in
through it.
Yep.
Catch me in the Discord and I'll walk you through it.
there.
We'll do it
No,
together.
and announcements. There's actually a video.
There is.
On how to do it.
Yes,
There
there
we
is.
go. There we go.
Yeah.
Life made easy. Ladies and gentlemen, we love an easy life. Unfortunately, we can't all have one. Shout out to Big Money Mums.
Yes.
Muscle Mums in the background.
Big,
This-
big ones. All the mums
It's got so many names.
identities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chameleon mums.
None of them are real though.
No, but that's us for this evening. Thank you all for coming through and watching us, joining us on the Shenanigans show. Century.
Yeah, because it sounded good. Yeah,
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Thank you, Fano. We appreciate you greatly. Go and enjoy the rest of your week. We will be back for our streams on Friday, then again on Saturday. We hope to see you there. Go and join the iPhone giveaway and go and be great.
Yes. Sports Show out.